Now, the Super Bowl, both teams, defensive against the pass, defensive against the run, very close in ranking. Seattle's got the slight edge there on the run defense. The pass defense a little bit better for the for the Patriots here. Here's something interesting. Both of these are defensive-minded head coaches, but sharp offensive coordinators. They are second and third. Check this out, folks. I had to look this stuff up. They're second and third in points scored, and the whole league for the year. The Patriots were second. Seattle was third. There was a lot of games where the Patriots played some crappy teams, and they blew them out. Tennessee was one of them. 35, 40-something points there. Slight edge to New England there on that. Pass rush in secondary with Drake May. Pat's O-line, I did make some notes here. They like I said, they struggled. We saw them struggle against Denver's defensive line. They will struggle. This O-line will struggle against that Seattle defensive line. Here's another tidbit. I don't remember a time when both quarterbacks had some kind of injury. Drake May's got a shoulder injury that they've been monitoring. We've been talking about Sam Darnold's oblique injury, but he played great in the last game. So he's getting a shot, I guess, before the game starts. And he kicked butt in that NFC Championship game against the Rams. It's last I checked, I sent you the text message of the screenshot. It's a 4.5-point spread. Hasn't really changed. Over and under is 45.5. Listen, a lot of people thinks maybe the Pats could get blown out. Colin Cowherd's saying because Seattle's favored like this, and everybody's calling for Seattle, that he thinks that the Patriots are going to be so coached up and so ready. Vrabel does have a tendency to get the guys play way up in these type of games, and he runs that up. He did it a lot with the Titans, But I'm buying into some of that. I am buying in. I don't think Seattle's going to blow them out, pending a bunch of special teams plays and defensive stuff. I think this is within that spread. I think New England will keep it doing that spread of 4.5. So if you take the 4.5, you're going to be holding your breath on my score. 24-20 is the score that's been in my mind all week long. I like Seattle to win. I really hope. We just talked about Robert Kraft. I'm going to say this again. You probably heard my short clip there. I really hope the Patriots do find a way to win this for two different spite reasons. For one, I'd like to see Robert Kraft stick it back to the Hall of Fame voters. Hey, best revenge is I got another ring, baby. The bleep your Hall of Fame. And I'd like to see Mike Vrabel stick it to Amy Adams Strunk here in Tennessee, because she didn't want to do a deal. She didn't want to trade Tennessee Titans players to the Patriots to spite at the trade deadline. A report was because she didn't want to do any business with Mike Vrabel. Well, that annoys the crap out of me. So I'd love to see the Patriots win, but I'm calling 24-20. Seattle wins this game. What's your thoughts, man? I know it's a mouthful. Take your time, dude. Even though
man, you did a good job with the breakdowns. Always, doing your research. You're always on top of it.
I didn't realize how close they were in matchup. Yeah. Actually, I thought Seattle actually outranked them a lot worse.
Yeah, I think this matchup is really great. As far as the numbers games that you just talked about.
Yeah.
If you're a football fan, you're gonna watch the game. You're gonna enjoy it. If you're a fanboy of a team, you're gonna be frustrated that your team's not there. You're gonna watch this and you're gonna be very annoyed anyways, because you're not gonna realize how these teams actually match up, and what they did to get there, and what they did to win. And this Seattle team, I've been talking about for the last 2 seasons. Remember, like, their young defense, they're quick, and now they're more than formidable. They're still quick. They're still young. They have. I feel like they have
blossom. The flowers blossom.
Yeah, and you're right. They can stop the run. They struggle a little bit in the air, but they play catch up. And what I mean by that is like if they struggled the first half, they ain't struggling in the second half. They make very good transition and different changes in the games, and they do very well to in that way because their defensive coach, he does a great job in getting that team organized, and the defensive coaches.
You're talking about McDonald, right?
McDonald, on the Seattle side. So Seattle's front and middle are the keys to this game. Attacking, like you said, the Patriots on the left side of the line. That's where they're hurt the most.
Yeah, the short arms of Will Campbell may catch up with them again.
Which is which is something that they know that Patriots are well aware of, and so that's going to be the main matchup, the key matchup there. You're right. The Patriots are better defense in the back end with Gonzalez.
That's funny, yeah.
First Colombian.
Nice.
Much love for the homeland here. First Colombian.
Didn't he go to Oregon? I think.
Yeah.
They've had some good players come out of Oregon here lately, man.
First Colombian Hispanic American to be in the Super Bowl. So
nice.
And then first Venezuelan to kick in the Super Bowl on the opposite side as a kicker. First Latino would be the Patriots kicker. So
nice.
two Latinos, and then you got the show.
That's the first ever?
South American.
Oh, South America. Okay. I thought Gramatica was a Spanish guy.
Yeah, his family, their family from Argentina.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So, but this is first Venezuelan from South America. So, heads up to them. Plus, there might be 2 or 3 other players that are Colombian in the league, or of Colombian descent, but these are the first 2 that are actual from Colombia and Venezuela, from Latin America. So, all right. Aside from the whole Latin thing,
that's all right, man.
So that's the Patriots in the air. They got a little bit better umbrella with their, and I do feel that Seattle will be able to break through that because they have a good core tight ends, and they got the guy who's ready to get back in the limelight, Mr. Cooper Kupp. He just got to make 2 or 3 plays. He's going to
touchdown in that championship game.
Yeah, he's going to be sprinkled in. I'm not saying he's going to be the man. I'm just saying he's going to be in there to make a few things, happen because he does. They have plays for him. So, but he ain't the main guy. And then the two stars that you have to watch out for Seattle is Njigba and Junior and Smith Jr. These guys are fast, quick, and they can break the game open. Patriots do a decent job in the offense with Derek May. I'm not sure he'll be able to manage and play the short game in the air game because that's going to be his bread and butter with Diggs. I'm not sure how long they can keep that up. I'm not saying I think that they're going to get a few numbers there in yardage and in stats, but I don't think they're going to score more than 14 points. I don't think they'll score more than 2 points. And I got this game at 27-17, and I got Seattle winning this game.
You got them win